All right. Nice and tall. Shoulder rolls. And reverse. And down and back. And a little more pump with those arms. And back to the front. Corners. Sides. Back to front corner. Add a bicep if you want. Let's change it to heels. And to the front. Maybe you go slower with those arms. And bring it in and down and up. Like you're sitting in a chair. Reach those hips back. Reach. Couple more. Good. And march. Keep going. Forward. Tap. Tap. A little tricep arm going here. B. It's little, it's quick. Switch. Switch those feet. Always march in place if you don't like that backward movement this quickly. And march. Good. Real quick. Reach that shin forward. Pull that shin back. Reach and back. Now find that nice neutral position. Ears over your shoulders. And try to hold that position while we're working out today. Step it out. Add some biceps. And across. Now we got a little spinal rotation going on here, so take your time if you need to. And up. And step it out.
We're doing it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, let me in.
Hold it. Two to the side. Hold it here and march. All right, here we go. Toe tap. Pull those shoulders back. From the hip, in and out. And switch. Tap first. Now you can hold it still and really work that shin. Or you could do a little bounce, get a little hip action in there. Go slow in and out first. You can always take it quick if you want. Good, bring it in. Feet parallel, toes parallel, hips parallel, and nice easy squats. Here we go. Hips back. All right, here we go. Half step. You could be here. Maybe both arms. Maybe slow full.
Yeah, look what you done to me. Look what you done to me. Look what you done to me.
Good, and march. Now we're getting warm. We need that temperature outside today.
Come on, baby.
And inside. All right, let's add a knee if you want. Remember, you can just tap or you can bring it high. Take it back. You can be here nice and easy.
Just look at me.
Or you can kick it a little higher. And forward knees.
You got me in a state of shock. Look at that.
And back.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, look at me.
And march. Good. Stay a little neck twist. And center. Ooh, warming up that neck a little bit. Make sure you keep that head toward the ceiling.
You keep saying you got something for me.
Good. Back to the center. Take the ear toward the shoulder.
You've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin'.
Nice and tall.
And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are
Good.
made for
And down.
and that's just
And
what
up.
they'll do.
Now, how far are you
One
go
of these
up is going to
days,
depend on
these
your
boots
neck
are
and
gonna
your
walk
spine.
all over you.
Take it easy on this warm up here. Maybe you don't go as far. Maybe you just look at the corner of the room. Good. Wrist circles.
You keep lying when you ought to be truthin'.
Do a little hip slide.
And you keep losing. when
Warming up
you're
those hips a little bit
not
more. Reverse
there.
with those
You keep
wrists.
saying when you ought to be a changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet.
Good. Little ankle.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
Reverse.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
And switch. Reverse. All right, you ready?
You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. And you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha!
Okay, corners.
Found me a brand
Now you can go here if you want to go slow, that's fine.
And what he knows you ain't had
Especially when we go to the back corner. Take your time. Think about what you're doing. Abs in.
And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
To the side.
Are you ready, Boots?
All right, if you want to go fast, you can.
Walking.
Back to the front if you want.
Okay, we showed off our boots for today. That's good. So let's grab our weights. Let's go with our medium weights and head out to the sides first.
We've been waiting for a long time. Yes, we've been waiting.
Actually, we're gonna try something a little different today. See how you like it. Gonna bring it up, out,
But we ain't gonna wait no more.
down,
We're getting ready to rock and roll.
out to the side, to the front, and down, up, out, down, up, in, and down. Good, keep going for a few more here. You move, so be careful, take your time. Feel those abs working to keep yourself upright. Shoulders stay in a nice straight line.
I know that everybody, when they hear the music, will be doing it on the floor. Jump up and down and turn around and tell the band to play some more.
All right, can we do two more?
Tonight we can dance and romance and do
One,
feel like the wind.
and here's two. Woo. All right, let's give a shoulder down and back. Now we can do some shrugs. Up, down. You can go double time if you want. Okay, just a couple more. 2 and 1. All right, let's put those weights down for a second. We're gonna do our sit-to-stands or our squats while we're nice and warm at the beginning of our workout today. So remember, I've been working on my one leg. Feel free to keep both feet down. Feel free to get up and out of your chair. Make sure you know where your chair is at all times on the way down. All right, here we go. Gonna lift a heel, and maybe you stay here. Maybe you have some balance. Stay right there for some balance. Now I'm gonna have to go slow. Abs are in. Abs in. Last one for me on this side. I'm gonna switch. Lifting that heel on the other side. Remember, you get tired, you can switch to sit to stand. You can do regular squats, every other squat. Almost there. The last one. Woo, good, bring it in. Shake it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna go for the heavier weights. Bicep, shoulder press. And let's just do biceps first. That's because I want to grab my heavy ones. Right. So you can do hammer curls, or you can do palms forward. You pick what you want to do today. Now, I've got my heavy new weight, so I'm not going to go up and releve or into a squat or balance. You can do any of those things if you would like to. But I'm focusing on these new weights. I don't want to throw any other complications in until I can manage them safely. All right, I'm going to alternating now. Exhaling. I'm thinking about 2 more for me on each side. There's 1. Oh, I don't know if I can do 2 on that right. I'm left-handed, so I got that one. All right, here we go, exhale. It's amazing how exhaling can really help with that. All right, if you get some lighter weights, you can do a few more. Otherwise, I'm gonna lighter weights.
All right, here we go. You could be here or here, you choose. And it's just up and back out. You're gonna relax that grip. Abs in, hips tucked under. Try to get the arms up over your head or at least your wrist over your elbows here. Actually harder to push them forward. I see people doing it, and I wonder how they can do it, because it's harder. 2 more. 1 and 2. And then carefully bring it down with control. Ooh, shoulders down and back. All right, we're gonna do a lunge next. So remember, you can put one or both weights down to lunge. You wanna hold on to your furniture, your chair. Otherwise, you can just hold. We're not really gonna do anything with them. We're gonna add a little resistance. You know, remember, you can take that step a little bit wide, but the hips stay forward and down and up. You only really need to go to there to get a nice quad workout. If you want a little extra, squeeze that glute in the back on the way up. Right there, squeeze that cheek. Abs in. Few more for me. And 8. Squeeze that cheek. All right. Give it a shake. Maybe give it a little rock. And we'll get that other side. All right, here we go. Bend the back foot under. And up and down. Squeeze that cheek right there at the top. You also feel a nice hip flexor stretch if you squeeze that cheek. One more. Good, abs in. Then bring that foot in. Good job. Now, weights down and get a drink of water. All right, so what are you gonna do for triceps? Remember, you can kick back, you can do dips on the furniture, you can go behind your head, lots of options. I think I'm actually gonna dip today. So you do what you wanna do. Got all these weights in my way though. Here we go. Elbows go back. You're dipping. Your elbows are going back toward the wall behind you. And the good thing about me dipping here is my butt hits the floor before I go too low for my shoulders. So I've got a natural stop in there. I can't go too far. Abs in. If you're doing one arm at a time, don't forget to switch halfway. Keep breathing. Woo, all right. Carefully come on back up. And maybe shake it out a little bit. All right. We're gonna put those hands down. Shake them around. Like we're doing the hokey pokey. All right, no weights this time. Out to the side. Like you're turning the doorknob. Forward and back. Just rotating. And try to keep your shoulders down and back while you rotate through the rest of your arm. They're not going like this. They're going just those hands. Take your time. See how far back under you can go and how far around you can go. Reaching. How we doing? Getting tired yet? Little superset action here. Woo, all right, shake it out. And one more flexibility with no weight move here. Take it up to that football goal. All right. And then we're going to bring it down. Elbows stay in a straight line. Don't move your shoulders at all. See if you can get below your level. See if you can get a little below level. And then back up. Tuck your hips under. Roll back. Working on our range of motion here with no weight. Down and up. Relax. Breathing. Don't hold your breath. Nice and tall. Head toward the ceiling. On the side. Good. Now I can see myself in the side mirror, and I can see that my left elbow wants to do a little of this. Sometimes it's good to have a mirror. Watch yourself in the mirror. See if you can notice anything that's crooked or lopsided. All right, palms together in front. Gently just rotate out and rotate in. Nice and relaxed here. Keep the shoulders down and back. Shoulders are down and back. Hands are coming in and out. 2 more. I can feel it right there down my pinky side of my forearm. Good. Take it out. Release any tension in those wrists and those hands. Grasping those weights can be tough on those wrists. Sometimes you can get the weighted wristbands. You can also get the bigger ones like we used to have at Lorton. And you just put them here on your wrist. And some of those are adjustable. They have half-pound weights and you can increase it. When you get up to the higher weights, it's really tough though. Not as much available. All right, that was your break. All right, we do front to side. Let's do a little chest press. So medium weights. Here we go. Just stack them up here. And again, my wrist right over my elbows. Yeah, I tucked my hips under. I'm looking in the mirror going, okay. And bring them in. They don't have to touch. Open. Okay? Try to keep them shoulder height. And again, don't push it too far. Especially in that front part. Most of us are tight enough here. What we really need is the stretch here, opening it up to the back. More of a weighted stretch. 2 more. 1 and 2. Bring it back to neutral, and then nice and easy bringing it. All right. So some of you are going to be traveling soon, so let's work on our suitcase move. Switch to my slightly heavier weight because both hands are hanging on to it. So I've got support from both hands. And you can sit in the chair if you want. That's more comfortable for you at this point. Soft knees, little bend. And I'm just gonna reach over to the side. And notice my head and my chest are still facing forward, my hips too. And then I'm gonna bring it up and over. So my hips aren't locked into forward, but they're definitely staying towards forward right now. And across. As you get comfortable, allow yourself to rotate a little bit. If it gets too heavy, switch out your weight. 1 more. Good, bring it back to the middle. Other side, so forward first. And now rotate a little more front.
Good, bring it back in. Woo. Roll those shoulders down and back. Now, if you want, you can do another set just with the arms, or you can do that squat. So with the squat, it's to reach down, still pretty much forward though, right? Look at my knees, hips, and toes, and then reach it up. Reaching that arm out, reaching the outside arm. So now it's my right arm reaching, and my left arm reaching. Couple more. Good, back to the middle. So either just your second set without the squat or add that squat if you want. Abs in. Good, and bring it back to the middle. All right, let's put that weight down. Get some more water if you need it. All right, little balance work. Haven't done our clock in a while, so it's gonna be the clock today. So, we're standing nice and tall, toes facing forward. We're gonna step forward with your right foot. So between 12 and 5 is your right foot, between 6 and 11 is your left foot. Or if it's easier for you to do it opposite because you're following me, that's perfectly fine too. Not a hard and fast rule. All right, so here's 12. Here's 1. Here's 2. You get the idea. With control. How far you go down is entirely up to you. You need to practice all different planes of motion because our everyday life is in 360 degrees, right? All right, here we go. Around the clock again. I'm on 3 now.
You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn.
6, switch feet.
Say it in the street, that's a knockout, but you say it in a tweet, that's a cop out. And I'm
9.
just like, hey, are you okay? And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression.
Good. All right, now we're gonna tap it. So I'm gonna call a number and you're just gonna tap. Now it becomes more about speed, agility, and mental connection with your body. If you go the wrong direction, don't try to fix it, okay? Just, if I say 2 and you go to 3, just go to 3. Here we go, ready? Here we go. 12, 9, 3, 6, 1, 11, 8, 9, 2, 9, 12, 6, 4, 7, 11, 1, 9, 3, 6, and 12. All right, good job, everybody. That one can be a little challenging sometimes. All right, so let's go ahead and superset something here. A little stretch, and anybody who wants to join me on the floor can. So for our superset, I'm trying to decide which weights to use. Have a choice. Go for some mediums, I guess. All right. Because we're going to throw a few different moves in, and we need to be prepared for the moves that are use lighter weight. All right. If you want, we're going to deadlift, and we're going to do some rows while we're there. Here we go. Row. 3 rows. Bring it up. Bicep. Shoulder press. Bend your elbows to the front. Chest press out to the side, back to the front. Control down. Left arm up. Right arm up. Squat. biceps. Shoulder press. Bring one arm down. Take it back up. Bring the other arm down. Take it back up. Bring them both down. All the way down. 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Abs in. Come up. Right arm up. Left arm up. Bend your elbows, bicep. Shoulder press. Right arm down. Left arm down. Both arms up. Palms forward. Palms toward each other. Bring them down. Lift your left arm to the front. Right arm to the front. Bend your elbows. Both elbows to the side. Down and all the way. 3 rows. Up, bicep. Shoulder press. Bring your left arm down. Left arm up. Right arm down. Right arm up. Both of them down. All the way. Up on your toes. And down. Squat. And up. How we doing? Was that enough? I think that's enough. We're going to go on the floor. We got to get that. All right. Let's give a little stretch here. Rock those hips out for a stretch if you want. Good. Switch arms. Press those hips till you find your stretch. Now most of the moves we're going to do on the floor, you can do standing versions of or seated versions of. If you're concerned about getting down, you don't have to be, you can stay up. Good, bring it around, then up. Elbows to the side, hands to the back. Take that other arm around the back if you want. Relax those shoulders. And switch arms. And take that arm around the back. Good. All right. So, the first thing we're going to do is plank. So remember, you can plank on your wall or your furniture. That's where you can plank if you don't want to get down, okay? Here we go. You can be on your knees to the front, or you can be up. You can also be on your forearms. Whatever you want to do. Breathing. Abs in, keep breathing.
I found a love for me.
And wherever you are, if you want, you can touch a knee or bring a knee in.
Just dive right in.
Notice your glutes engage when you do that.
Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me.
Good.
'Cause we were just
Right.
kids when
If
we
you're
fell
standing or sitting, we're going to do the
in love.
we're going to do crunches.
What it
Your
was,
knee up,
I will not give
other knee up,
you
and you
up.
just switch legs. Sitting up tall. Alright? If you're on the floor, crunches.
Your heart
What
is
do you do
all
like this?
I own, and in
In,
your eyes, you're
and
holding mine.
or you can be tabletop.
Baby,
Down.
dancing in the dark,
You choose.
you between my arms, barefoot on the
Pull that
rug.
back in.
Listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I
Let's rest for a minute. Now, if you're in your chair, you're gonna do that nice tall knee lift, shoulder to your leg, straight, put your leg down. We're gonna do the same thing on the floor, this bicycle that you put in the chair, yeah. With control.
L'amore che ci ha accompagnato diventi casa, la mia famiglia diventi noi e siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla impossibile.
Good. Let's rest. You bring your knees in if you're on the floor. Rock side to side. Grab behind your thighs or your shins, whatever you prefer. Good. Now here's the hard one if you're on the floor. If you're in your chair, you can stretch. We're going to bring our head up and our knees and hands in and reach out. And in. And reach. I know this is a hard one.
Dentro la nostra musica ti ho guardata ridere e sussurrando ho detto tu stasera vedi sei perfetta.
Good. Bring it in nice. You're going to rock your knees side to side. Now we're just going to do a couple stretches. So if you're in the chair, just do our regular, or you're standing, just do our regular leg stretches. So the one with the leg. Going to do the modified version here. Sit down or bend.
Dentro la nostra musica ho creduto sempre in noi perché sei un angelo e io tuo
And engage your abs and switch. Remember that leg bend or straight, whatever you can do.
tu stasera sei perfetta per me.
Then we're going to do the figure 4 stretch. So if you're